Exiled is a mature World of Warcraft classic guild. We're looking for mature people that will treat others with respect, work together, learn together, and play together. We simply won't tolerate negative attitudes, toxicity, or drama. Most of us are adults with lives, jobs, families, and we play World of Warcraft together for fun. Although we enjoy both raiding and PvP, we have reasonable expectations for our members because none of us have as much time to play as we used to back when we were teenagers. Since it's been proven we don't need world buffs to kill raid bosses, we don't need you to have them, but we certainly will reward the effort if you do. Spending 2 hours to prepare for a raid in order to save 2 hours in raid doesn't really make a whole lot of sense, considering most of us log in to spend that precious time raiding, not farming. Warcraft should feel like a game, not a job. A bunch of us love PvP, and we've been plotting our strategies in battlegrounds. We've been plotting our routes in the open world for those gathering, and we've got a few other plans we dare not mention here. Standard questions people have about guilds are often about looting systems, raid times, guild requirements, and progression. So let's address them one at a time. We're aware that all loot systems have flaws, so we're going to keep it simple by recognizing that classic evokes nostalgia, and thus we've chosen to go with a DKP system mixed with a common sense component run by a loot council to ensure stupidity doesn't happen by people manipulating the DKP. We welcome both North American and European players, and we want to accommodate both player bases. Our raid times are thus Tuesdays and Fridays from 6 p.m. Pacific or 9 p.m. Eastern and 2 a.m. the next day in Paris. North American players can also join an early Sunday raid while it's evening in Europe. Ideally, we'll have a weekly raid clear for each of the player bases and their alts helping with the other, and a third day for PvP. So if you prefer raiding on Sundays, you'll be encouraged to bring your alt and help out on Tuesdays, and we'd love to have you on Fridays for PvP. But in case we can't clear something and we need more time, Fridays could always be utilized to finish a raid. For our requirements, we expect you to fit in with a mature, family-friendly, and positive environment. Your character doesn't have to be anywhere specific in terms of level or gear, simply because we understand that experience and gear for that character will come with time. We will welcome a casual raider that joins us whenever they can, and we'll reward those that come regularly with guild ranks and, of course, priority seating in a raid. Our progression is hard to measure this early, but it can be expressed by our history and our experience. Most players have vanilla experience from other servers, and a few even from retail. Although only a few have been in Nax, and some have cleared it, this is not something we require of you. With how many discrepancies exist between most people's modern experiences and how Classic seems to run things, we expect it to almost be a totally different game than what we know. Exiled itself has been around since patch 1.11 in 2006, and it was at the top of its server for a very long time, simply because of the fact that we help, respect, and encourage each other. instead of belittle, criticize, and demand. This attitude has always led to positive progression. If you're interested, you can join us on Discord. Visit our website to apply, or just come up and say hi in-game. We want everyone to feel welcome in Exiled, that it's a safe place to play and learn, not a place where you'll be pressured into being an elitist. Finally, we hope you understand that despite the casual sounding idea you may have of us, by diminishing the hardcore mentality, we really do treat raids seriously. We just recognize that this is a game we've all been waiting a long time for, and we want to treasure it, not rush through it.